Hi everybody, welcome to Sherry Tries That. Welcome back if you're a regular viewer, and welcome if you're new. If you are new, I hope you will take a moment to hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so you know when my next video has been posted, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. It helps me to know what kind of content you want to see on my channel. I just came back from walking the puppies, and it's a beautiful fall day out. It's brisk and it's windy, but it was so nice listening to the crunch of the leaves as the puppies walked through them, and just a really nice day to be out. But when I came home, I needed to have some lunch, and I thought a nice comfort food would just hit the spot. I have some ham that I want to use up before it goes bad, so I decided to kind of use what I've got, and I'm going to make my version of homemade mac and cheese. So come along with me as we put it together. I'm going to use elbow macaroni, mostly because that's what I've got, but it's also perfect for mac and cheese. I want to use up the rest of this ham before it goes bad, but there's not quite as much left as I thought, so I think I'm going to be adding something else as well. I'm going to go ahead and cut this up first and see how much we end up with. I'm going to try to take the rind off of as many as I can. I don't prefer it. I don't know if it's okay to eat. I think it probably is, but I just don't prefer it, so I'm going to take it off. Okay, our water is boiling. I also have some of this fake crab meat that I want to use before it goes bad. I'm going to just try it first. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm going to cut up some of this to supplement the ham because it's not quite as much ham as I would normally like to put in for the protein for this dish. Together, that's probably enough protein. Okay, I did have more ham. I thought I had more ham, so I'm going to use just ham. The fake crab meat is also giving me kind of an aftertaste that I'm not sure is quite right, so I'm not really sure if I should eat what's left. So what I will probably do when I'm in a situation like that where I'm not sure, I let it sit in the fridge for another week or two until I'm sure it's bad, and then I'll throw it out. Anybody else do that? Okay, I've drained the pasta. It's fairly wet, but that's okay with me. I like it kind of creamy. Now I'm going to add some butter. I've turned the burner down to low, and I'm going to add some milk. I happen to have skim milk. But you can use whatever you want, and if you want it really rich, then use a higher fat milk. Now, I'm not going to use a cheese powder. You can buy cheese powders. You can buy KD cheese powder. That's not what I'm going to use. I'm going to use shredded cheese. The cheese I happen to have is double cheddar, white cheddar and yellow cheddar from Costco, so Kirkland brand. You don't have to use this cheese. Whoops. Something that I'm thinking of putting in, I haven't done it before, but I think it would add a nice little tang, because I find it quite tangy, a little hot even, is Tostitos salsa con queso cheese dip. Just a little bit. As I said, just to give it a bit of a tang, a little kick. But for me, I wouldn't want that to be my only source of cheese sauce, because that would just be too hot for me. Even though that's the mild, or it's the medium, but I've never in my life seen a mild version. That's the only version I've ever seen. All right. I'm going to put in salt and pepper. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of dry mustard. I'm sorry I do not have amounts for you, but I have never followed a recipe for this. I rarely follow a recipe for anything. I don't know if that's out of rebellion, like don't tell me what to do, or if it's laziness, or because I don't usually have a recipe. I'm not sure. All right, that looks pretty gooey. I'm just going to take a taste and see what we think. Oh, that is good.
Yay!
Okay, now I'm going to add the ham, my protein of choice today. In the past, I've added ham and I've added fake crab meat. I don't think I've ever added chicken or any other protein. I can't imagine it with anything else. There's not quite as much ham in here as I would like for the amount of pasta. The ratio is a little off for me, but what I will probably do is, for the first couple of servings, spoon out the ham, and then what's left, I'll put something else in. Let's give it a try. All right, let's give it a try. I want to make sure I get some ham in this one. That was so good. That is such a good, cozy comfort food. I love comfort foods on, brisk, cold, and chilly days. Today certainly is not chilly, but it's a little brisk and it's windy, and it definitely feels like a fall day. And this is the perfect kind of food for lunch or dinner on a day like that. And the only thing that goes with this is a glass of cold milk. Did that sound like a commercial or what? I'm not sponsored by anybody for this. Anyway, that's my version of homemade mac and cheese. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you might try it. And again, I'm sorry that there's no measurements of ingredients. Measure with love, measure with your heart. And if you try it, let me know what you think of it. If you liked it or not. Did you add anything of your own? Did you subtract anything? Let me know in the comments down below. I love hearing from you, and I read all your comments, and thank you very much for taking the time to make them. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you try it. I already said that. Thanks so much for coming along with me on Sherry Tries That, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.